and Institution Innovation Cell, GDDST College Chandigarh. I welcome you all to this webinar on commercialization of research and intellectual property rights and identifying intellectual property rights components at early stage of innovations. Institution Innovation Cell has been set up to foster the culture of innovation and startup ecosystem in educational institutions. Its aim is to engage a large number of faculty, students, and other staff members in various innovation and entrepreneurship related activities such as ideation, problem solving, proof of concept, design thinking, IPR, etc. Intellectual property rights have added the intrinsic value to all kind of product as unique creation and ideas are becoming important aspect of all the business. With this concept in mind, I welcome you all. Now, I would like to invite Dr. Navneet Batra, Head Department of Biotechnology and Coordinator, Institution Innovation Cell, GDDST College, to introduce our first speaker of the day.
Good morning, everyone. On behalf of Department of Biotechnology, I welcome our respected resource person, Dr. Vijay Kumar Sahu, and Dr. Rahul Taneja, who have just joined us. The first talk we have with us Dr. Vijay Kumar Sahu. He is a technology, intellectual property, and innovation management professional in both academics and training. He has more than 15 years of work experience and earned his master's, MPhil, and PhD from the prestigious Jawaharlal Nehru University, New Delhi, with a specialization of intellectual property rights, technology capabilities, with special reference to biotechnology innovation to India. He is presently heading Intellectual Property Facilitation Center and Technology and Innovation Support Center of NRDC at Vishakhapatnam, Andhra Pradesh. He has recently been conferred and received Global IP Convention Award by GIPC during the 12th Global IP Convention for the promotion of intellectual property facilitation and innovation promotion. He was considered as 100 IP leaders from India by World Intellectual Property Forum for the year 2017. He was invited as a keynote speaker to the United Nations EdTech 2018 on IP innovation in educational curriculum. He has facilitated and managed many patents, trademarks, design, copyrights, and other IPs to various universities, startups, MSMEs, PSUs, and transferred and commercialized many lab-scale technologies, startups, and industries. He coordinated and organized more than 200 workshops, national and international seminars, conferences on IP innovation and technology transfer. He is also managing IP and innovation of various public sector units, including Ministry of Defense and many more. Dr. Sahu coordinated Government of India Task Force study on the Department of Science and Industrial Research on innovation policies in China, Korea, and Taiwan for the implication for India. He has been the guest faculty of IP and technology management and mentor for many prominent institutions and universities technology business incubator in the country. He has been a mentor of STPI, Government of India New Generation Entrepreneurship Program, and also nodal officer of various Government of India agencies. He has been associated with a member of AICT Institutional Innovation Council for various university, engineering, college, academia in the country. I welcome you, sir, and I'll request you to kindly share your views on the commercialization of research and intellectual property. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Dr. Batra. It's a privilege for me. And good morning, Dr. Bhatia, Dr. Taneja, and distinguished participant of the program. At the outset, I would like to wish you happy Makar Sankranti, Bihu, Balika, Uttarayan, Bhogi Pangal, and that is the beauty of the country, unity in diversity today. And I really remember my fond memory with you, sir, and also Dr. Taneja when I was in Delhi. I used to visit physically and had a lot of interaction, and I am really grateful to all of you to invite me to this program. and it's my privilege, honor, and also duty to do my best for particularly promoting, protecting, leveraging, commercializing intellectual property created by our stakeholder of the knowledge economy when we talked about self-reliant India, make in India, innovate India, and now we are talking about startup and stand-up India. I have a around half an hour presentation, and please bear with me, my dear participant, and also we will discuss after my presentation, and there will be, I think, a question hour session so that I can do my best in protecting your IP and also commercializing your IP, because intellectual property protection is need of the hour, because in the changing paradigm of innovation ecosystem. I hope my PPT is visible to all of you. Uh, Dr. Navneet, just inform me if it is visible. I'll go ahead.
It's visible, sir.
Thank you. Thank you, sir. And in fact, I have my co-speaker, Dr. Taneja, who will be certainly talked about intellectual property protection. I am not going to speak on that. I will try to apprise you how IP can be commercialized, and because commercialization of IP result from our academia is very, very important, and that is the need of the hour in this pandemic, and which is unprecedented. We have been suffering a lot, both personally and professional level, and this is the high time for all of us to do our best. Today, commercialization of innovation and IP, what we have been talking about, is a great result. Honorable Prime Minister of India now is part of that innovation in vaccine that has process started today. So that is the academia industry collaboration, bringing new innovation to the society, and two made in India vaccine, or the vaccine innovation is there in the country, and we are going to mitigate the challenge. And at the same time, we must have to understand the role of academia industry collaboration. And you know that Serum Institute of India has collaborated with Oxford University, and also other industry and also academia joined hand and making the difference in making the new process and product for the people of the country. And that is the beauty of academia industry collaboration and intellectual property that has been commercialized for the benefit of the people. So friends, I'll quote today the Lord Buddha once told, if you light a lamp for someone else, it will also brighten your path. And intellectual property is like that. Intellectual property is nothing but bargain between government and the inventor for leveraging innovation in the society. So today, research transform money into knowledge, technology transform knowledge into money. That we must have to bring both Lakshmi and Saraswati together in the knowledge economy, because place of academy, or the academy is a place for Saraswati, and industry is a place of Lakshmi. If we will make synergize them, certainly we'll get the benefit. Today in the economy, in the world, there is a change, challenge, and opportunity. Change, you might be watching last 9 months. Challenge, we have been suffering, and also opportunity, we are enjoying the COVID-19 vaccine, which we are the people of the country will get benefit. Whole community, society, humanity will get benefit. So today, necessity is mother of invention, and invention will come through our intellectual property and idea in the form of new process and product. So that's the changing world or changing paradigm of innovation ecosystem today. So navigating new business, the future is foggy for any startup, any MSME and industry, because there are a lot of issues. There are a lot of issues of intellectual property infringement, piracy, and also regulatory issues are there. So anything in the society, whatever we are venturing, we must have to protect our intangible asset. Intangible asset is the nothing but the intellectual property asset. So Honorable Prime Minister of India always talked, innovate, patent, and produce and prosper. And that is the four leading parameter leads the country towards economic development. You can see those countries who have the IP manage IP, leverage IP, and commercialize IP. They are ruling the game, and they are number one, number two, and we are still struggling. That's we have been, the government of India has been doing, and is best in creating a ecosystem in the country, in the WTO world, because we are part of the WTO ecosystem of the trade related aspect of intellectual property plays a very important role. And this patent system added the fuel of interest to the fire of genius today in the knowledge economy, which is very, very creative. And also we are talking about the technology towards machine learning, IoT, blockchain, and also we are talking about industry 4.0. So today at this knowledge economy, imagination is more important than knowledge, and we must have to look at the ecosystem and also leverage from our institutional ecosystem to the faculties, researchers, scientists, young budding inventor, innovator, and also student in protecting their IP, incubating their IP, making new process and product for the country. We have Government of India, Ministry of Commerce has a DPIIT, IPR chair professor for various university in the country, and also there is a SPRUHA program for creating awareness on intellectual property. At the same time, we have a Kalam IP awareness program that is, in recent time inaugurated by Honorable Minister of Education to create a IP awareness across the country in academia, industry, and government. It is need of the hour. Friends, I like to apprise you. You can see the 2005 data of international patent application by country. We are nowhere in 2005. US was number one. You can also see today China is number one, ahead than US, Japan, Germany, and Korea. So this is the monopoly. This is the role. This is the monopoly, the global WTO economy as far as the patent protection is concerned. And patent is a monopoly right, monopoly of the country, monopoly of the industries, those who have, and that they dominate to the whole society in the knowledge economy. So IPR is the biggest challenge, not only to academia, to the industry, and to the various stakeholder of the industry, from MSME, startup, as well as government. We have many issues of plagiarism, which have been reported in many times. We have issues of infringement and imitation. Many university, you might be hearing that many of the vice chancellor were also caught in plagiarism issues. We have issues of access to plant genomic resource, as about the biopiracy. You know better than me about the patenting on haldi, patenting on neem, and patenting of basmati rice. We have issues of special 301 provision, that priority watch list by US government over India, that those countries who violate intellectual property, they kept it as a priority watch list. It's called special 301 provision. We have also issues, the innovations towards artificial intelligence, IoT, blockchain, because these innovation are coming from various geographical location, and there should be a proper benefit sharing and also respect to the originality, novelty, and that is intellectual property. Access to technology. You know, India, we are unfortunate in the part that our import percentage towards technology is very, very high, and you know about role of IP in that. And public and private sector research. Unfortunate part in India, more than 75% research project funded by the government institution, and less than 19% come from private sector. But if you will not see in other country, but unfortunate part in India is that private sector never put research and development investment in our ecosystem. That is one of the bottleneck of IPR challenge and intellectual property management. We have many issues of research commercialization, R&D consultancy, and you know, I fortunate to have a opportunity to visit China. In China, they have a contract research, collaborative research, grant-in-aid research. Many more research opportunity are there. They got it, but in Indian university, that kind of ecosystem we have not developed, and we don't have. Still we do. Many universities do not have the IPR policy, institutional IPR policy, so that IPR policy can be a Bible for the everyone of that university. Everyone will respect, leverage, and also get their benefit. That policy need to be put in place. Already Government of India has developed a IPR policy framework, and it is in the public domain also. They can use it. So these are the challenge today as far as IPR in India. And IPR today we have seen, and it has been very well reported, IP protection plays great role in economy, innovation, and also give a indigenous technology, innovative technology to the nation. And that's we need to create. So unfortunate part today is that our synergy between academia and industry collaboration is very, very poor. And we don't have a collaborative mindset, and also collaboration particularly with industry. We have around, I think, 12,000 engineering college. You can see many n number of people are completing BTech or MTech without getting scope to the industry. That is the one of the bottleneck and the problem today. Academia industry collaboration, particularly in skill development, is that's not there. That's why we have a Skill India program, and skill is very, very important as far as the industry expectation is concerned. So academia must be out of box today. And the beautiful movie you might have watched, this Three Idiot, and it has a great message. And in practically also, you know about Sonam Wangchuk, the character Funsung Wangdu, or we have seen in that movie. In the same movie also, we have been it has been reported that there was a issues of copyright between Chetan Bhagat and Bidhu Vinod Chopra. So that's the role of intellectual property in the academia and in the university and institution. So innovation, the true definition of innovation is more from less for more, and that is Gandhian notion of innovation, which is accessible, adaptable, and available to the common people. So we must be thinking out of box, because today is the one of the, I mean, in this challenging period, everyone are thinking out of box to mitigate the challenge in a various way, from this tracing, tracking, and testing of this COVID-19. So innovation at large is market driven, invention driven, and technology driven. That has been very well proved, and we must have to look into that orientation. So friends, you can see these four photographs, and these all four photographs is there is a beauty on this photograph, and credibility in this photograph, and also ingenuity of this photograph. First one is one of the student from IIT Kharagpur has developed electricity from Dhobi Ghat. Second photograph you have seen in the movie called Uri, drone. Fourth photograph you have you might have known, that is a agri chopper. That agri chopper can spray the pesticide to the targeted infected plant. And fourth one is Ayur device, stethoscope, developed by IIT Mumbai student. So these are the innovation, those who are making the difference. Yesterday you might have seen in the newspaper, on media, one of the companies, startup companies, Idea Force, has got a contract from Ministry of Defense, around 130 crores contract to provide drone to the Indian strategic use. That is the innovation, that is the value creation, that is the role in nation building, and that's the role of intellectual property, because the creator will get the respect, recognition, benefit, and also provide a indigenous innovative product to the nation. And that is the beauty of intellectual property. So there are various type of innovation, and process innovation, product innovation, incremental innovation, disruptive innovation, breakthrough innovation, service innovation, outcome driven innovation, organizational innovation, and business model innovation. So in that, intellectual property plays a very, very important role in our day-to-day business activities, and also credibility of the university institution. And you know, ARIA has come, Atal ranking for institutional innovation, that how entrepreneurship IP we are leveraging, protecting, and that credential give the institution today having the credibility in the nation, and will make the difference. We have national IPR policy, we have Ministry of Education, new education policy 2020, we have national innovation startup policy 2019 for student and faculty. We have an excellent flagship policy opportunity. We have Atal Innovation Mission. Many institutions are capable of setting up a business incubation center at institution through in the form of various institutional support from NSTEDB. You can set up a technology business incubation center. We have a Atal incubation center. We have business incubation center from MSME. We have TIDE center from Ministry of Information and Technology. There is a grant in support. If you have let's have the ecosystem and also leverage, and this is the only ecosystem who can provide job, and we must not be behind the job, because without industry it will be difficult for us to get a job. So we have the new science technology innovation policy 2020 will be very soon put place, and that will be the milestone of Indian science technology innovation ecosystem, leveraging discovery driven innovation for the people, and by the people, and of the people. So in fact, University Grant Commission also talked about intellectual property and advised Vice Chancellor to run the credit course at all academia and universities. And we have Institutional Innovation Council under area of AICTE. So friends, why we are going to protect the IP under Article 27 of Universal Declaration of the Human Right. Everyone has the right to the protection of the moral, material interest resulting from any scientific, literary, or artistic production of which he is the author. And also everyone has the right to share the scientific advancement and its benefit. So we all have different type of IP today, and that my friend Dr. Taneja will speak so about each IP and role of IP, and also benefit of IP, and also impact of IP in the nation building. So IP cycle must be make a cycle, and it must be created, protected, and exploited. For institution like you, IP is very, very important for our academics, collaborative activities in R&D, industry with organization, license and transfer institute innovation, and IP to industry, and incubation of the institute IP. So that is the important of intellectual property, because intellectual property is the property of the inventor or the author, scientist, researcher who have developed it, and he has the right, and he has a monopoly right, and he has the right to get the benefit out of it, because that is his creativity, invention, and which will be become an innovation and create impact to the society. There are various type of IP, and that already we have spoke about. And also I need to skip this thing because Dr. Taneja will speak, but certainly I'll just like to inform you, IP is nothing but the creation of the mind, such as invention, literary and artistic work, design, and symbol, name, and image used in commerce. So all these are IPR, and we are protecting IP because to recognize the inventor, any process and product you can see which are in the market, ultimately that has protected as a IP in the form of patent, trademark, design, copyright, and the benefit over the benefit goes to the inventor. And also there is an incentive to develop a commercial product, license to an existing company or start up a new company. And the most important is protection against imitation or imitators. These are the three objective you should have the patent. And the second one, incentive to develop a commercial product, that I will talk about IP commercialization. And friends, I need to skip all this. My colleague Dr. Taneja will speak, but let me also tell you about IPR challenge I talked about. Now I am going to talk about opportunity. These are the four photographs which you have seen. We have very well connected and helped them, this inventor and innovator and the leader of this country. And first one is Mr. Ali Asgar, who had a corporate job, and from Germany he quit the job and he developed a roboboat. The beauty of roboboat is rescue the drowning person in the wave of sea, and today he got defense innovation funding, product is ready. Now Indian Navy is ready to take this. So that is the beauty of innovation, how mind to market or lab to land, and that technology will be useful for the strategic use of the nation. This is one of the photograph of both the leader from Japan and India. They collaborated and developed, and this chap is from IIT Kanpur. He has a company. That company is give the geoclimatic advanced warning system, and that technology is useful for strategic use of the nation. And these people are today providing job to n number of people. The third one is that the photograph from Odisha. This lady has a company, but in the same name, spurious product of this company brand are selling in the market, and she has a top time. now see mitigated and many pirated and also spurious product the enforcement agency read and mitigate the challenge. So, and fourth one I would like to tell you is that one of the technology developed by the institution we transfer to industry, and the industry is ready to invest for that intellectual property generated by the institute along with the research colleague, and transfer the technology licensing agreement, and that product is coming to the society, to the market for all of us. So this is a institution where Saraswati is there, and this is a place where industry is there, so we can bring both Lakshmi and Saraswati if we have the intellectual property. Another, I'd like to inform you, one of the startup who have created, I mean, more than 100 jobs to the people in the rural area from west to wealth toward the Swachh Bharat and Shrestha Bharat, and now they are mitigating the challenge of this rice husk ashes that has been useful for the insulating in the iron industry, and this young chap has given job to I think 60-70 people and getting livelihood from this ecosystem. So all this, how we have connected to you all, and also our job and my mandate is to help you in protecting IP, not only protection of IP, prototype development, field testing, market survey, incubation services. We give innovation awards. Every institution, I mean, in the country, every year we organize Innovate India, gives National Innovation Award, Budding Innovation Award, and also Societal Innovation Awards. And many leaders from academia, university has received their awards from that is their beauty, that is their role, and that is their contribution to the nation building. At the same time, our main role is transferring the technology from lab to land and mind to market. And so far, we have transferred more than 5,000 technology, 2,000 patent we have filed free of cost. And also we are helping startup, MSME, and individual in protecting their all IP from patent, trademark, design, copyright, GI also. And we also bear the cost for the same up to the grant of the IP. That is our role, mandate as a national institution to creating a national innovation ecosystem in promoting intellectual property. So friends, I would like to come to my point, the role and technological innovation or the technology transfer we are talking about. And also my good friend Dr. Navneet is there from biotechnology. So any process or any invention have various phases, and from our research and development to prototype, pilot demonstration, commercialization of product, and proven and competitive. In that cycle, we need finance, and finance is very, very important for product development. We need seed funding, we need early stage of financing, we need all kind of support to commercializing the value of death, because that is the place where we lose our product as far as the demonstration and pilot plant of the technology before picking up to the commercialization and production stage. And we need some support and in the form of private equity. And this is nothing but one side there is a technology development, another side there is a technology promotion, mitigating the risk of demonstration, and also commercial production of the product. So in that, there are ample opportunity, there are ample risk you have to mitigate as far as the technology transfer is concerned. So in the technology transfer process, once the process become a commercialization production, then we try to get a industry or interested industry or MSME and startup come and join the hand for transferring the technology know-how, where NRDC role is protecting all kind of legal implication, IP right, and also mitigate the challenge of everything, including basic engineering, also DPR, as well as field testing, prototype. These are the crucial, and in recent time, we played a great role in promoting many COVID-19 tracing, testing, and treating technology, provided techno-commercial support, scale of all intellectual property protection support, and also came out with the compendium of Indian technology on COVID-19 tracing, testing, and treating, so that interested MSME, industries, startup, and other stakeholders will join hand and take the technology, indigenous technology, to make country self-reliant. And that is the academia industry collaboration and transfer of technology process through information dissemination to the public, as far as the technology commercialization is concerned. So our role of invigorating techno entrepreneurship GIL is from ideas, R&D, technology, transformation, and product. That's our mandate and mission, making the difference to the society at large for the nation building. So my presentation is only bringing Lakshmi and Saraswati together, bridge that IPR bridge the gap between academia and industry, and that is very, very important. And that's we have created the momentum and ecosystem in India today, that we are able to transfer many technology. And I am joining. It is a privilege for me to join with you all, that how we are transferring technology. You can see the photograph where we have my right to me Saraswati is there, left to me Lakshmi is there. So that is the beauty of academia industry collaboration through research and development, making the product available to the country, which is accessible, available, and adaptable. And sitting at laboratory, the scientist will get the royalty, and royalty will be collected by NRDC, and industry will pay the royalty as per the technology transfer agreement. So this is the technology transfer agreement is a very, very interesting document of liability between the licensor and licensee and facilitator. We are the facilitator as a national organization under Government of India, and licensee has some term and condition, and licensor has some term and condition, and licensee has to fulfill and mutually, and they will sign the agreement and transfer the technology, and for a particular period of time, maybe on limited time, but depending on the technology transfer agreement, maybe a exclusive licensing, maybe a non-exclusive licensing, because technology licensing can be takes place through exclusive and non-exclusive. But normally in public institution, we must look into the non-exclusive licensing, because we may give n number of industry as far as the technology transfer is concerned. So that is one of the technology transfer I thought I should share with you, and another I'll certainly go into that. Another most important issues of copyright today, being a academic institution, you must realize, and time to time it has been reported that the piracy, copyright piracy, plagiarism is one of the biggest challenge to the India. You can see from this statistic of FICCI and KPMG report how copyright contribute to the economy. Because of the copyright illegality or piracy, India is losing 60,000 jobs annually. There is a revenue loss of 3.6 billion in Telugu film industry, 180 billion in annually nationally, and to increase by 14% 2016 to 21 media entertainment growth. So you can think about role of copyright in the knowledge economy. Now, we'll discuss about industry academia collaboration that Government of India has already put in place National New Education Policy 2020. So there is a paradigm shift through innovation, and innovation that can mitigate the challenge and risk today what we are going through. With that objective, our role is to connect academia and industry in providing technology, skill, and also protecting intellectual property. Honorable Prime Minister of India also inaugurated Vaishak Bharatiya Vaigyanik Summit to mitigate the challenge of all the challenge what we are facing. So friends, this photograph you might be able to recognize. This is nothing but the Silicon Valley we are talking about, and Silicon Valley is established in Stanford University, and there is a beautiful ecosystem of academia industry collaboration where technology transfer process takes place, and that is one of the best case study of technology transfer and academia industry collaboration. And the technology like digital sound synthesis to recombinant drug production, all technology came from this ecosystem, and that is bringing Lakshmi and Saraswati together. I will start time to time I will say. So you can also see from this statistic and peak that how academic technology transfer plays a great role in benefiting society and national economy in technology transfer. This is the AOTM report. You can see 24,998 invention disclosure from that country. From that, there are around 7,849 license and option executed. Out of this, 755 new product created with 1,080 startup form. So these are the ecosystem or academia technology transfer process benefiting to the nation and national economic growth. That's we need to create in the country and leverage and change our mindset towards technology transfer process and intellectual property protection. And I will certainly tell you, for the sake of IP protection, we must not protect. We will see the benefit and industrial applicability. Then only we will file the patent or protect the IP. So for commercialization of any technology, there are various contractual agreement or licensing process. One is confidential agreement, that agreement between two parties to keep the confidentiality of their agreement. Another is material transfer agreement. If you are transferring any biological materials or anything which is deposited in the biological international depository authority, deed of assignment, that is called assignment deed. Licensing agreement is, as I told you, we transfer the technology through licensing agreement, through exclusive and non-exclusive, strategic alliance or joint venture for co-development agreement and co-marketing agreement. So friends, how we are doing technology transfer, these are some of the licensing mechanism. And technology transfer example I would like to give you. This is one of the technology which we signed the agreement on recycling of plastic waste to tile. And this technology we have transferred to 13 states, and 13 startup and MSME has taken this technology. And now they are making the difference in the form of this recycling of plastic waste to tile, in making the tile, and that tile is we will put floor making and also reducing the environmental pollution of this plastic waste. So these are the technology that plays a great role. Not only the technology plays a great role, the leader, the technology startup, the startup who takes the license, this technology make the difference to the society. At the same time, the inventor who have developed also get the royalty out of it. And that is the beauty of bringing technology to the society. This is one of the technology transfer we have signed with one of the company who is providing antigen testing kits today and mitigating the challenge of COVID-19. And that is the beauty of technology transfer, making new process and product available to the people at this challenging time. So there is also an opportunity for women scientists, and we have a women scientist scheme called Kiran from Ministry of Science and Technology through Technology Information Forecasting Assessment Council, TIFAC Women Scientist Scheme. Those scientists who plays a great role in IP awareness, IP training, IP patent drafting, or IP, it's a IP terminology, is a IP scientist. They can be an entrepreneur to establish a IP attorney firm, and also they can work with any knowledge intensive sector as a IP manager. So these are the ecosystem we have developed in the country to leverage IP, protect IP, and also mitigate the IP as far as the regulatory and legally in the country. We used to go to PSU industry in transferring technology. Any MSME interested, we join the hand with that startup and also connect in technology transfer process. We do help in all their intellectual property protection. And these are some of the startup MSME, those who have protected their trademark, because trademark is nothing but the brand, and that brand gives the credibility and credential of the companies in the knowledge market. We have helped them, and today they are excellently mitigating the challenge, providing job and creativity of the new process and product to the nation. At the same time, we recognize the innovation of the budding student, and NRDC gives National Budding Innovation Awards every year. We give this award, recognize the budding innovator and inventor, so that he can be a leader in making that technology availability to the nation and in creating entrepreneurship. At the same time, we organize many capacity building program on international issues related to technology transfer, IP management, and also techno entrepreneurship. We help many technology business incubation center, and also organize many university innovation ecosystem in establishing innovation center at a university. We also organize entrepreneurship development program, recognize new invention and innovation. And at this COVID-19 period also, we transfer new PPE technology to 5 MSME, those who are making the product available to the country. Now India is a country who is export potential of this PPE kits. So these are the technologies, some of the small technology like Nari Shakti technology called sanitary napkin technology, which is need of the hour to protect of the inventor, and one of the scientists of our own CSR lab has developed, and we protected it, and now we are making demonstration to n number of area in the country, so that our mothers, sisters of the rural people will get the accessible technology, and that is need of the hour to them. At the same time, the women, those who needs work, they can work and make the difference, and give the opportunity of hope to the people. At the same time, I would like to give you this example. You all are might be from from North India. There is a low cholesterol ghee from National Dairy Research Institute. It was patented by Colonel NDRA Colonel. We have licensed to one of the company called Quality Dairy, and today we have a low cholesterol ghee in the market, and we the people are enjoying. So all this technology plays a great role. Great technology transfer a mechanism needs to establish, and awareing the people and creating awareness and also capacity building on this is very, very important. And we have transferred many technology on for the strategic use of the nation. A company like Larsen and Turbo, Bharat Electronics, those who are making the underwater remotely operating vehicle for the strategic use of the nation. And also many small technology from various labs that was patented, we have transferred, and today these products are available for the people of the country through technology transfer process and IP licensing. So our job is to creating a opportunity to the MSME and startup, providing a new innovative technology, and so that's our role, is to create a sustainable innovation ecosystem towards achieving the self-reliance India. So friends, I'm really grateful to all of you that I interacted with you all, and at last I would like to request you, the problem is never how to get new innovative thought into our mind, but how to get the old one out. That is very, very important. And if we need a Shrestha Bharat, Swachh Bharat, we need technology and entrepreneurship, and that is the dream of our founding father. That is homegrown idea, technology, and self-reliance. That is also the flagship program inaugurated by the Honorable Prime Minister of India at this time. Let's join hand and make the difference. And thank you all of you for inviting me to this forum, and I am grateful to all of you. Any query, any issues, if you need any information, my mobile number, email ID is there. You are free to talk to me anytime. My good friend Dr. Taneja, Dr. Navneet Batra is there, and certainly we'll do more collaborative in facilitating your IP, protection of your IP, and also technology transfer your IP. Thank you all of you. God bless you. Jai Hind, Bande Mataram.
Thank you, sir. We have a few questions from our participants.
Yes,
Yeah.
ma'am.
So one of the question is, what can be the best tactic for marketizing a patent, and why there is an expiring period for a patent?
I will, yes, good question. There is a strategy for that. And patent is a monopoly right, and you will get a monopoly right from the date of filing to up to 20 years. So every invention and innovation or research and development, there is a investment. And that is the investment, not only mind, but there is an investment of work, also manpower. So ultimately nothing is free. Somebody has developed it, and it is his basic fundamental right to give the product to the society, and he should also get benefit out of it. So in that, the marketing is very, very important, and marketing is a way, suppose what industry looks and what academy can fulfill. So that's why I told academia industry collaboration is very, very important. मुझे आपको क्या चाहिए, जब आपको आपका क्या जरूरी है मुझे पता नहीं है, और मैं बनाऊंगा तो वो चीज आपको हो सकता है पसंद ना आए, तो आपके डिमांड के हिसाब से इंडस्ट्री का क्या डिमांड है. Because as I told, innovation is market driven, invention driven, and also technology driven. So we have to, and how comfortable we are in that also, that is very, very important, and that strategy we need to develop. And technology transfer process is a strategy, and marketing point of view is we do many industry academia program, and also call many industry. We advertise in many of the forum through exhibition, so that जो देखेगा तो वो बेचोगे ना, जो दिखता है वो बिकता है. And in that respect, certainly we may be useful, and I would like to request to the concerned scientist or questioner to talk to me also in this regard. And there is a question from Dr. Batra. What are the career opportunity in IP for student? How they can proceed? Yes, this is something close to everyone, because when I was a student, because I was doing PhD on IPR and also doing my MPhil on intellectual property, at this time also I was looking for what are the career opportunity. At the end of the day, we need the opportunity of job. We need to get our livelihood. So in that we have many institutions who are giving IPR courses, because we have Urdip, CSIR Urdip is there, who is giving skill on patent search activity. And if you have a knowledge on intellectual property, particularly in patent search, patent drafting, there is a great opportunity, particularly in all the sector of engineering, including biotechnology. And also we have a Kiran scheme, which I already spoke. And many opportunity are there in attorney, knowledge intensive sector. Now you can see many universities now have setting up a IPR cell. So there is a opportunity. So both, if you are qualified both in academics and in IP, ultimately you will be ornament to any institution today. In fact, many of the university now running IPR courses.
Yes, sir. So there's another question from one of the students. She's asking that when a product becomes successful in the market, we see number of copies of that product. Then how IPR is actually protecting it?
देखो, that's why I told we have been kept a priority watch list by US government, and the US government come out with the report every years that those countries who violate intellectual property. So इंटेलेक्चुअल प्रॉपर्टी प्रोटेक्शन, आपका जो इन्वेंशन है उसको आपको प्रोटेक्ट करना है. और जब आप ट्रांसफर कर रहे हो तो राइट आप किसी को दे रहे हो नॉन एक्सक्लूसिवली. अगर सेम चीज कहीं मार्केट में दिख रहा है तो आपका रोल बनता है एनफोर्समेंट एजेंसी को इन्फॉर्म करना. बिकॉज आप नहीं, जो देखो हमारे घर में, हम घर में बच्चे हैं तो हमको भी उसी बच्चे को ख्याल रखना है और कैसे बाहर का लोग उसको ना मारे. तो प्रैक्टिकली यू हैव टू लुक इनटू दिस. इज आल्सो अनदर योर बेबी, and for that baby you have to make a strategy to protect. And particularly IP violation is rampant. And although under the national IPR policy, many state has now established IP enforcement agency, and you have to inform, and you have to vigil yourself and make the freedom to operate study for that also.
Okay. Sir, you also mentioned about National Budding Innovation Award for students. So please, I would like you to talk a little more about it.
Yeah, thank you, Dr. Bhatia. Madam, the National Budding Innovation Award is that any student who are graduate or MTech or doing PhD are eligible for apply a National Budding Innovation Award. And we give, I think, 10 awards every year to the budding inventor and innovator. That invention is having a social impact. And I will certainly inform you and send you an email of that new this year application, so that you can also circulate to your student, and student will get a tax-free awards along with citation and from our minister or president of India, whoever joined for giving this awards.
Thank you so much, sir. This talk was immensely educative, and we really thank you for that. Now I would request Dr. Batra to introduce our second speaker of the day.
Madam, can I go? Two questions are there in my laptop.
Yes, sure.
Saki ji has a question.
Sir, I asked you that question.
Already you have asked?
Yes,
okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay, ठीक है then. ठीक है.
Okay, thank you, Dr. Saud, for your visionary message to the students as well as the faculty. We have with us another speaker, Dr. Rahul Taneja. He's a scientist at Department of Science and Technology, Government of Haryana, Panchkula. He holds the professional degree including PhD in Pharmaceutical Sciences, Master in Intellectual Property Law, Master of Pharmacy, Master of Business Administration of International Business, Postgraduate Diploma in Intellectual Property Rights and Patent Practices. Beside, he has been a Master Trainer of European Patent Office and World Intellectual Property Organization. And he is also having a postgraduate diploma in Drug Regulatory Affairs and Clinical Trials. As a scientist in the Council for Science and Technology, he facilitates the micro, small and medium enterprises of Haryana and Chandigarh on intellectual property related issues. His portfolios further include dealing with the patents, including PCT applications, trademarks, including convention applications, report analysis, document inspections, implementation of IPR, enforcement rules at customs, beside design and copyrights. He has been selected as a Bentham Brand Ambassador 2018-19 by the Bentham Science publication. He is also promoting and facilitating the research scholars, doctors, and scientists in the area for the protection of their intellectual property rights and to protect their invention and innovation. He has also delivered 5 times live broadcasting on news channels on enterprises of Haryana clusters and 2 radio talks on the World Intellectual Property Right Days. He has own intellectual properties which include 4 copyrights, 2 industrial design, and 3 patents filed in his own credibility. He has been awarded as a significant contribution in healthcare by All India Institute of Medical Sciences, New Delhi. He has, to his favor, more than 35 research publications on the various issues of IPRs and concepts, beside articles in various newspapers and newsletters. He has already delivered more than 250 specialized talks in the various national and international conferences and training programs on IPR, including Ministry of MSMEs, micro, small and medium enterprises, and he has been associated with large number of universities in the region as their experts or advisors in the including these micro and small scale industries in Ludhiana, National Institute of Technology, Kurukshetra, Guru Jambheshwar University, Delhi University, Punjab University, Chitkara University, and beside the various industrial associations including FICCI, ASSOCHAM, PhD Chambers of Commerce, and so on. I welcome you, sir, and I'd like you to kindly share your experiences with our participants.
Thank you, Nani sir. First of all, thanks to Dr. Navneet Batra sir for inviting me for delivering a lectures. Dr. Sonu Bhatia, Dr. BK Sahu, and dear students. Today I am discuss about what is the intellectual property right, what is the role of intellectual property rights, and what is the major component of intellectual right by which we can become an entrepreneur, by which we can become an establish your own industry, what is the role of intellectual property rights to establish a new enterprises, and what is the basic fundamental of intellectual property right. We will discuss every aspects of intellectual property in today's sessions. इंटेलेक्चुअल मीन्स क्रिएशन ऑफ ह्यूमन माइंड. प्रॉपर्टी जो आपकी अपनी होती है, राइट्स उसके ऊपर अधिकार दिए जाते हैं. There are 2 type of properties, tangible properties and intangible properties. Tangible properties आपके पास अपनी गाड़ी है, बंगला है, मकान है. You have some specific rights. आप अपनी मर्जी से उसे बेच भी सकते हैं, किराए पे दे सकते हैं, रेंट पे दे सकते हैं, even you can destroy them. बट कभी भी आपको गवर्नमेंट कोई भी tangible rights देती है तो आपको उसके फंडामेंटल राइट्स मिलते हैं, एब्सोल्यूट राइट्स नहीं मिलते हैं. फंडामेंटल राइट्स और एब्सोल्यूट राइट्स में क्या डिफरेंस होता है? सपोज कीजिए आपने कोई व्हीकल परचेज किया है तो आपके पास जो उसको राइट्स हैं रन करने के लिए सिर्फ 15 ईयर्स हैं, और अगर आपने उसको प्राइवेट व्हीकल लिया है तो आप उसको कमर्शियल यूज नहीं कर सकते, और अगर आपने कमर्शियल यूज किया है तो आपको उसके लिए कमर्शियल के लिए चार्जेस पे करने पड़ते हैं. सिमिलरली इन द केस ऑफ हाउस, अगर आपने रेजिडेंशियल एरिया में हाउस परचेज किया है तो वहां पर आप कमर्शियल एक्टिविटी नहीं कर सकते। मींस गवर्नमेंट आपको कोई भी प्रॉपर्टी अगर डेजिग्नेट करती है तो आपके पास सिर्फ फंडामेंटल राइट्स होते हैं उस प्रॉपर्टी को यूज करने के लिए। सिमिलरली हमारी होती है इंटेंजिबल एसेट्स, हमारी सोच एंड हमारी क्रिएटिविटी, वो कुछ भी हो सकती है। सम आर साइंटिस्ट, सम आर पेंटर, सम आर डिजाइनर, सम आर म्यूजिशियन, सम आर टेक्नोक्रेट्स, कोई पोएम लिखता है, कोई कविता लिखता है, कोई डिफरेंट टाइप की पेंटिंग करता है। इवन वी कैन प्रोटेक्ट एवरीथिंग, every aspects of every creativity of human minds by the source of intellectual property rights. There are 7 different types of intellectual property rights. First one is the industrial property, in which we cover patent, industrial designs, trademark, geographical indications, layout, trade secrets, protection of new plant varieties. And another one is the copyright. Copyright is a different section because it does not cover into the industrial properties. Government of India established National IPR policy in 2016 with the title Creative India, Innovative India, Rachnatmak Bharat, Abhinav Bhatram, to promote intellectual property right in our country with the 8 objectives: IPR awareness, outreach and promotion to create public awareness about the economic, social and cultural benefits of intellectual property rights among all sections of society, generation of intellectual property right to stimulate the generation of intellectual property rights in different sections in micro, small and medium enterprises, in universities, institutions, etc. Legal frameworks to have a strong and effective IPR laws which balance the interest of right owners with large public interest. And fourth one is the administration and management to modernize the strengthened services oriented IPR administration. So basically 8 objectives are established by the National IPR policy. The fifth one is the commercialization of IPR. Sixth one is the enforcement to strengthen the enforcement and mechanism for combating IPR infringement. And seventh one is the human capital development to strengthen and expand the human resources about the intellectual property rights. And what is the need of IPR protection? First, we will discuss about the patent. What is patent? Patent is an exclusive rights granted for invention which is a product and process that provides a new way of doing something or offer new technical solution to a problem. We get a monopoly rights for 20 years. Means 20 years के लिए हमें वो rights मिलते हैं। 20 years के लिए वो कोई भी person उस property को हमारी मर्जी के बिना ना बेच सकता है, ना किराए पे दे सकता है, ना रेंट पे दे सकता है. Nobody can use it. But what is the criteria of patentability? There are 3 criteria of patentability. First one is the novelty, second is the non-obvious, and last one is the industrial applicability. Novelty means it cannot be published anywhere in the world before the filing of the patent application. Means जो चीज आप पेटेंट के लिए फाइल करने जा रहे हैं वो कहीं पर भी पढ़ी लिखी देखी सुनाई नहीं जानी चाहिए बिफोर द फाइलिंग ऑफ द पेटेंट एप्लीकेशन. अगर वो कहीं पर भी किसी भी फॉर्म में अवेलेबल होगी इन लिटरेचर फॉर्म या इन ओरल कम्युनिकेशंस तो आपका पेटेंट ग्रांट नहीं होगा. सेकंड वन द इन्वेंटिव स्टेप्स. आपकी इन्वेंशन के अंदर कुछ ना कुछ इन्वेंटिव स्टेप्स होने चाहिए, कुछ ना कुछ टेक्नोलॉजी एडवांसमेंट होने चाहिए. मींस इट इज यूज्ड फॉर सम इकोनॉमिकल सिग्निफिकेंस एंड इट इज यूज्ड फॉर सम इंडस्ट्रियल एप्लीकेशन आल्सो. देन वी कैन फाइल ए पेटेंट एप्लीकेशन. And last one is the industrial application. Industrial application is also important. Means your invention is capable of being made or used in any kind of industry. Suppose कीजिए आपने कोई ऐसी इन्वेंशन बनाई जो किसी न किसी इंडस्ट्रियल पर्पसेस के लिए यूज नहीं होती और वो विच इज अगेंस्ट आवर मोरालिटी और सिस्टम. दैट इन्वेंशन कैन नॉट बी फाइल फॉर द पेटेंट एप्लीकेशन. अभी आपने रिसेंटली देखा होगा कोरोना के ऊपर काफी सारे पेटेंट एप्लीकेशन फाइल हुए. तो वर्ल्ड ट्रेड ऑर्गेनाइजेशन के आगे गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया ने अपनी सबमिशन रखी कि जो भी इसके पेटेंट के राइट्स दिए जाएंगे वो पब्लिक बेनिफिट को देख के दिए जाएं ताकि इसके कोई भी मोनोपोली राइट्स क्लेम ना कर सके. पेटेंट्स आर टेरिटोरियल राइट्स. अगर आपने इंडिया में पेटेंट फाइल किया तो आपके राइट्स जो हैं इंडिया तक रहेंगे. इफ यू वांट टू फाइल ए पेटेंट एप्लीकेशन आउटसाइड द इंडिया देन यू कैन फाइल बाय 2 वे. आइदर यू कैन डायरेक्टली अप्लाई इन दैट कंट्री और यू कैन अप्लाई बाय द पीसीटी. PCT is the Patent Cooperation Treaty by which you can file a patent application in multiple countries. It is a single window system by which you can apply a patent in multiple countries. Patent foreigner can also apply for the patent applications. There are 4 offices in a country. If you want to file a patent application for northern area, like if you want to file a patent application from Haryana, Punjab and Himachal, then you can approach Patent Office Delhi, Southern Patent Office Chennai, Western Mumbai and rest of India Kolkata. You can also apply patent application through online mode www.ipindia.online.gov.in or you can apply through post or you can submit it by hand also. But what things can be filed for the non-patentable? As per the section 3 of the Patent Act, कुछ चीजें हम पेटेंट के लिए फाइल नहीं कर सकते like atomic energy, traditional knowledge, scientific principle, abstract theory, discovery of natural substance, new form of a no substance, mixture of non compounds. Like किसी भी प्रिंसिपल को हम पेटेंट के लिए फाइल नहीं कर सकते. लाइक जितने भी न्यूटन्स के लॉज हैं उनको हम पेटेंट के लिए फाइल नहीं कर सकते. बट अब उस प्रिंसिपल के बेसिस पे आपने कोई न्यू इन्वेंशन डेवलप की दैट थिंग कैन बी फाइल फॉर द पेटेंट एप्लीकेशन. बट एज सच प्रिंसिपल कैन नॉट बी फाइल फॉर द पेटेंट एप्लीकेशन. ट्रेडिशनल नॉलेज कैन नॉट बी फाइल फॉर द पेटेंट एप्लीकेशंस. Discovery of natural substance. Discovery as such cannot be filed for the patent application, but if you can invent something by that discovery, that thing can be filed for the patent application. For example, आप माउंट एवरेस्ट पे गए, आपने एक प्लांट देखा, that is called discovery, कि आपने सबसे पहले उस प्लांट को फाइंड आउट किया, जो इस तरीके की स्पीसीज है जो आपने प्लांट की फाइंड आउट की. अब आपने उस प्लांट से कोई मेडिसिन डेवलप की, या आपने उस प्लांट से कोई ऐसी इंग्रेडिएंट डेवलप किया जो किसी पब्लिक बेनिफिट्स के लिए यूज हो सकता है या किसी ट्रीटमेंट्स के लिए यूज हो सकता है, दैट थिंग कैन बी फाइल फॉर द पेटेंट एप्लीकेशन, बट एज सच प्लांट कैनॉट बी फाइल फॉर द पेटेंट एप्लीकेशन. मिक्सचर ऑफ नॉन कंपाउंड्स as develop a new uses of known compounds, that thing can also be cannot be filed for the patent application. Method of agriculture and horticulture. खेती करने के तरीके को भी हम पेटेंट के लिए फाइल नहीं कर सकते, but the instrument used for agriculture and horticulture can be filed for the patent application. If you have developed something new invention in existing device, that thing can be filed for the patent application. Where we are lacking, what is the need of the intellectual property rights? Where is our country looking for how we can promote our intellectual property rights? In our country, India, approximate 52,000 patent applications have been filed, in the United States of America, approximate 8 lakh, China 11 lakh, and Japan 3,44,000. In 52,000 patent application, 75% patent application has been filed by the multinational countries. Means approximate 13 to 15,000 patent application has been filed by the Indian applicant. This is the copy of the Indian patent certificates. This is the website of Indian Patent Office. Is software is patentable in India? Yes or no? क्या हम इंडिया में सॉफ्टवेयर को पेटेंट के लिए फाइल कर सकते हैं? So as such, software cannot be filed for the patent application in India because it comes into the literary work and we can protect through the soft copyright only. But if it is connected to some hardware or any machine which is operated by the same software, then we can file for the patent application. For example, आपके पास जैसे आप विंडो की एक सीडी होती है, अगर आप उसको लैपटॉप के ऊपर रन करते हैं तो एक लैपटॉप आपकी जो मशीन है वो रन होती है. मीन्स दैट सॉफ्टवेयर कैन बी फाइल फॉर द पेटेंट एप्लीकेशन, बट एज सच, फॉर एग्जांपल, जैसे आप अपने लैपटॉप में कोई MS वर्ड चलाते हैं या कोई और सोर्सेस चलाते हैं, दैट थिंग कैन नॉट बी फाइल फॉर द पेटेंट एप्लीकेशन बिकॉज दैट सॉफ्टवेयर कैन नॉट रन एनी हार्डवेयर और एनी मशीन. So this is the major difference in the patentability aspects in India as compared to the USA. Is software patentable in India? Yes or no? Software cannot patentable in USA because every country has their own law, every country has their own system by which you can protect your intellectual assets. Our business method is patentable in India? Yes or no? No. Business method को भी हम इंडिया में पेटेंट के लिए फाइलिंग कर सकते हैं. बहुत सारे ऐसे इन्वेंटर्स हैं, स्टार्टअप्स हैं नियर चंडीगढ़ एंड हरियाणा जो सोचते हैं कि हमने कुछ नए टाइप्स की बिजनेस मेथड को डेवलप किया, हम इस तरीके से सामान सेल करते हैं, हम इस तरीके से अपना स्ट्रेटजी डेवलप करते हैं. दैट थिंग कैन बी फाइल फॉर द पेटेंट एप्लीकेशन. We cannot protect business method as such in the patentability aspects because rule and methods for doing business are not be regarded as invention. कोई भी चीज इन सिंपल नेचुरल लैंग्वेज पेटेंट उसी चीज का होगा जिसके अंदर कोई इन्वेंशन है. बहुत सारे लोग ऐसे आते हैं जिसके अंदर इन्वेंशन नहीं होती, सब मॉडिफिकेशंस होती हैं, एक मशीन को दूसरे मशीन के साथ कनेक्ट कर दिया एंड बोथ मशीन्स आर देयर डूइंग ऑल देयर वर्क एंड दे थिंक पीपल लाइक कि वी हैव इन्वेंट समथिंग न्यू, बट दैट इज नॉट ए न्यू. That is the device doing the same thing which is they are doing independently. So as such things cannot be filed for the patent application. Like what is the business method? सबसे पहले इंडिया में बिजनेस मेथड जो आप आजकल अपने फ्लिपकार्ट और अमेजोन से आप परचेजिंग करते हैं, ये सबसे पहले जो सेल का बिजनेस फाइलिंग किया था इंडिया में याहू ने किया था कि हम इस तरीके के ऑनलाइन मार्केट को प्रमोट करेंगे और क्या हमें इंडिया में पेटेंट मिल जाएगा. तो इंडिया में पेटेंट एप्लीकेशन उसकी रिफ्यूज कर दी गई थी बिकॉज दिस इज नॉट एन इन्वेंशन. What is the criteria to write down a patent application? Or first you have to collect all the information related to the area of invention, description of the invention, and how does it work. You have to collect all the papers collectively and you have to check it whether it is patentable or not. There are few databases available which is free of cost. You can search it at PatentScope, WIPO, and Indian Patent Database and some other countries database. You can check it out the patentability aspect of that invention. After that you can check it out novelty, non-obviousness, and industrial applicability of that invention. After that, you can write a draft application of your patent of your invention. There are two types of application: provisional specification and complete specification. What is the difference between provisional specification and complete specification? Suppose कीजिए आपके माइंड में एक आइडिया है and you want to work on that idea, तो आप उस आइडिया को प्रोविजनल स्पेसिफिकेशन के थ्रू भी पेटेंट के लिए फाइल कर सकते हैं. आपने एक सिंपल पेपर के ऊपर उसको फॉर्म को फिल करना है, फॉर्म 1 एंड फॉर्म 2 को, और आपने पेटेंट ऑफिस को बाय पोस्ट आपने सबमिट कर देना है विद रिक्वायर्ड फीस. उसके बाद आपको पेटेंट ऑफिस एक आपको पेटेंट नंबर जनरेट कर देगा कि ये चीज़ हमारे पास ब्लॉक हो गई है, अब ये हम किसी को भी डिस्क्लोज नहीं करेंगे, बट विद इन 12 months फ्रॉम द फाइलिंग ऑफ द प्रोविजनल स्पेसिफिकेशन यू हैव टू सबमिट कंप्लीट स्पेसिफिकेशन. आफ्टर दैट योर पेटेंट कैन बी सबमिटेड फॉर फर्दर प्रोसेसिंग लाइक फॉर द पब्लिकेशन एंड एग्जामिन रिक्वेस्ट फॉर एग्जामिनेशन. Within 48 months from the filing of the patent application, you have to request for the examination. After that, Government of India patent officer will generate first examination report. You have to submit the reply of the first examination report. After that, your patent can be granted if it is satisfied by the patent examiner. Trademark. Trademark are granted for sign, words, letter, color of combination, representation. Means trademark means any identification by which people can identify you, that is called trademark. वो कुछ भी हो सकता है, sign, words, letter, color combination, representation, even the color identification can be protected as a trademark also. अभी लुधियाना, जो आप पंजाब के अंदर लुधियाना के अंदर जितने भी ये एग्रीकल्चर इम्प्लीमेंट्स मैन्युफैक्चर करते हैं वो येलो और ग्रीन कलर यूज करते हैं, तो उनको अभी किसी एक बहुत बड़ी फर्म कंपनी ने रोका हुआ है कि आप किसी भी अपने एग्रीकल्चर इम्प्लीमेंट्स के ऊपर येलो और ग्रीन कलर यूज नहीं कर सकते, बिकॉज दिस इज आवर ट्रेडमार्क. आई थिंक दैट कंपनी नेम इज जॉन थेर. उन्होंने उनको रोका हुआ है कि आप इस तरीके का कलर कॉम्बिनेशन यूज करें. उन्होंने नोटिस सर्व किए हैं सारी कंपनीज को. मींस दिस इज एन आइडेंटिफिकेशन. लोग आपको पहचान सके किसी भी आइडेंटिफिकेशन के थ्रू, दैट इज कॉल्ड ट्रेडमार्क. द ड्यूरेशन ऑफ द ट्रेडमार्क इज 10 years, बट वी कैन रिन्यू अनलिमिटेड टाइम. जैसे मैंने आपको पेटेंट बताया, पेटेंट की ड्यूरेशन 20 years होती है, उसको आप रेन्यू नहीं करवा सकते. बट पेटेंट ट्रेडमार्क जो होता है वो लाइफ टाइम के लिए मिलता है, बट आपको हर 10 साल के बाद उसको रेन्यू करवाना पड़ता है. There are 45 classes of trademark. If you want to sell some medicine, then class 5. For machine, class 7. Electronic component, class 9. For LED lights, class 11. For textile, class 24. For garments, class 25. For milk related items, class 29. For food related items, class 30. All type of trading comes into the class 35. What is the trading? Trading means आपने कहीं एक जगह से सामान लिया और दूसरी जगह आपने सेल कर दिया. That is called trading. All type of educational services protected into the class 41. Like जितने भी यूनिवर्सिटीज के नेम है, चिटकारा यूनिवर्सिटी, अमेठी यूनिवर्सिटी, ये सब के सब ब्रांड नेम रजिस्टर्ड है इनटू क्लास 41. एंड क्लास 43 फॉर द रेस्टोरेंट एंड होटल सर्विसेज. जितने भी होटल्स के नाम होते हैं, रेस्टोरेंट के नाम होते हैं, क्लास 43 में रजिस्टर होते हैं. एंड क्लास 45 फॉर द ऑल टाइप ऑफ एनजीओज एंड फॉर ऑल टाइप्स ऑफ सोशल सर्विसेज एंड ऑल टाइप ऑफ लीगल सर्विसेज कैन बी प्रोटेक्टेड इनटू क्लास 45. मार्केट में क्वेश्चन नोटिस आते हैं कि कृपया करके हमारा ब्रांड नेम मत इस्तेमाल कीजिए. अगर आपने ऐसा किया तो आपके खिलाफ कानूनी कार्रवाई की जाएगी. मींस मोस्ट ऑफ द टाइम पीपल गेट कंफ्यूज्ड बाय द ब्रांड नेम्स. ट्रेडमार्क का सबसे इंपॉर्टेंट रोल क्या होता है? जैसे आपके यहाँ पर इंस्टीट्यूशन इनोवेशन काउंसिल भी है जहाँ पर प्रमोट किया जाता है कि आप अपना स्टार्टअप लगाएं. आई एम फ्रैंकली स्पीकिंग टू यू कि मैंने अपने 12 ईयर के एक्सपीरियंस में देखा है कि बहुत सारे लोग इंडिया में इतने केयरलेस होते हैं, स्पेशली रिलेटेड टू ट्रेडमार्क. वो 5,000 रुपीज की गवर्नमेंट फीस नहीं पे करते और अपने ट्रेडमार्क को पब्लिकली डिस्क्लोज कर देते हैं टू एनीवन टू कॉपी इट. मींस जब भी आप कोई कंपनी स्टार्ट करें, आपको सबसे पहले चेक करना है कि हमें अपने ब्रांड नेम को चूज कैसे करना है. बहुत सारे लोग अपने कंपनी को प्रॉपर तरीके से नेम को चूज नहीं कर पा सकते. इवन इन द हरियाणा इज द अंबाला इज द हब ऑफ द मेडिकल साइंस इक्विपमेंट. वहां पर भी लोग दे आर डूइंग ए बिजनेस फ्रॉम लास्ट 60 to 70 years आफ्टर द इंडिपेंडेंस. Still they people don't have their trademark registration. ट्रेडमार्क में आपको कोई इन्वेंशन नहीं चाहिए, ट्रेडमार्क में आपको कोई R&D नहीं करनी है. आप सिर्फ आपको अपने नेम को प्रोटेक्ट करना है. उसके लिए भी लोग इंडिया में एप्लीकेशन फाइल नहीं करते. दिस इज द रीजन कि गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया IPR को प्रोटेक्ट कर रही है कि अगर आपको आत्मनिर्भर बनना है तो आपको अपने ब्रांड नेम को प्रोटेक्ट करना पड़ेगा. विदाउट द इंटेलेक्चुअल प्रॉपर्टी प्रोटेक्शन आप आत्मनिर्भर नहीं बन सकते. You have to protect your intellectual property right throughout the globally. अब कई कंपनीज क्या होती हैं, जैसे आजकल जो जितने भी बीटेक स्टूडेंट्स हैं वो सब इतने फैमिलियर्स होते हैं और जो पुराने लोग होते हैं बिजनेस कर रहे हैं वो उनके ब्रांड नेम को कॉपी करते हैं और ट्रेडिंग करते हैं. एंड द पीपल गेट कंफ्यूज्ड. एंड अगर आप एंटरप्रेन्योर बनना चाहते हैं, अगर आप अपना कोई कॉस्मेटिक प्रोडक्ट लॉन्च करना चाहते हैं, अगर आप कोई अपना हर्बल मेडिसिन लॉन्च करना चाहते हैं, तो अगर आप उसको फ्लिपकार्ट अमेजोन पे सेल करेंगे तो आपके पास ट्रेडमार्क रजिस्ट्रेशन सर्टिफिकेट मैंडेटरी है. द रीजन इज दिस कि वहां पर कोई काउंटरफिट प्रोडक्ट सेल ना हो. मार्केट में जब आपको ऐसे पानी की बोतल आप मिले, आप परचेज नहीं करेंगे, बट स्टिल वन लेबल इज देयर, देन यू कैन परचेज इजीली. बट इफ वन स्पेलिंग इज देयर, देन आपको लगता है कि इसके अंदर पानी की प्रॉब्लम है या इसकी आइडेंटिफिकेशन की प्रॉब्लम है. दिस इज द अनदर क्वेश्चन. क्या एक लेबल चेंज होने से उसकी क्वालिटी भी रिड्यूस हो जाती है? ब्रांड नेम सिर्फ आपकी ट्रेडमार्क सिर्फ आपके ब्रांडिंग को प्रोटेक्ट करता है, एंड फॉर द क्वालिटी यू हैव टू चेक इट आउट सम अदर पैरामीटर्स लाइक ISI, कि आपकी वो बोतल के ऊपर ISI मार्का है कि नहीं है। द क्वालिटी, ब्रांड नेम कभी भी क्वालिटी को रिप्रेजेंट नहीं करता। 4 टाइप ऑफ ट्रेडमार्क जिसमें हम प्रोडक्ट सप्लाई करते हैं। सर्विस मार्क लाइक कोरियर सर्विसेज, एजुकेशन सर्विसेज। Collective marks supplied by the group of association like All India Management Association, All India Council of Technical Education, Pharmacy Council of India. These all are the collective marks. Certification mark like ISI, ISO, WOOL marks. मीन्स अगर आपको एंटरप्रेन्योर बनना है तो आपको कोई भी लाइसेंस लेना है तो आपको चेक करना है कि मार्केट में हमें कौन कौन से लाइसेंस लेने पड़ेंगे। सपोज आपको एक वाटर बोतल मैन्युफैक्चरिंग कंपनी खोलनी है तो आप, चलो मैं आपको एक सिंपल सा एग्जांपल देता हूँ। अगर आपको एक वाटर बोतल मैन्युफैक्चरिंग इंडस्ट्री खोलनी है तो सबसे पहले आपको क्या क्या रिक्वायरमेंट्स होगी, क्योंकि इंडिया में सबसे बड़ी प्रॉब्लम यह है कि हम लोगों को ये नहीं पता कि हमें प्रोप्राइटरशिप फर्म खोलनी है, पार्टनरशिप फर्म खोलनी है, प्राइवेट लिमिटेड खोलनी है, इन सबके डिफरेंसेस क्या हैं, इसमें क्या क्या रोल है, क्या क्या मेजर थिंग्स हैं। अगर आपको अपनी फर्म खोलनी है कोई वाटर बोतल मैन्युफैक्चरिंग के लिए, आपको डिसाइड करना है कि आप प्रोप्राइटरशिप में डिसाइड करेंगे, देन यू हैव टू अप्लाई फॉर द GST सर्टिफिकेट। आफ्टर दैट यू हैव टू चेक इट आउट द आउटर अपीयरेंस ऑफ दैट बोतल, मींस आप उस बोतल की आउटर अपीयरेंस को अपने अकॉर्डिंग डिजाइन कर सकते हैं कि आपकी एक आइडेंटिफिकेशन है, उसको आप ट्रेडमार्क के लिए और इंडस्ट्री लेन के लिए फाइल कर सकते हैं। आफ्टर दैट यू हैव टू चूज आउट द ब्रांड नेम, जिस नाम से आप उस प्रोडक्ट को मार्केट में सेल करेंगे वो आपको ट्रेडमार्क के लिए फाइल करना है। आफ्टर दैट यू हैव टू अप्लाई फॉर ISI मार्का, and you have to apply also for the ISI mark is very important for the mineral water bottles. Well-known marks like Mercedes, Lions, Godrej, Tata, these all are the well-known marks. इनको ट्रेडमार्क फाइलिंग की भी मैंडेटरी नहीं है because this is considered as a well-known marks. These all are the trademarks which we are using 6 AM to 10 PM. सुबह 6 बजे से लेकर रात को 10 बजे तक ये सब ब्रांड नेम हम यूज करते हैं, and all of these brand name are the registered trademarks. Now the question arises, can we start a company by the name of Ajanta? Means suppose क्या हम अजंता के नाम से वाटर बोतल भी सेल कर सकते हैं, बिकॉज अजंता के नाम से तो सिर्फ वॉचेस आती हैं, क्या हम सेल कर सकते हैं? क्या कोलगेट के नाम से हम वाटर बोतल सेल कर सकते हैं? क्या हम डेटोल के नाम से वाटर बोतल सेल करते हैं? कैन वी सेल सच टाइप ऑफ थिंग्स? इज इट और नॉट? बिकॉज we can't do that because this is a well-known brand names. Some people doing such type of works means Domino's को Dominic कर दिया, and Honda, if we convert Honda into Teleform then it look like a Hyundai. Fair and Lovely, most of the I know now Fair and Lovely becomes Glow and Lovely. The reason is this, because which confuse the customer, which brand name confuse the customer, that cannot be protected by the trademark. Like as per the section 9 of the Trademark Act, which represent the kind, quality, geography of the brand name, उसको हम ट्रेडमार्क के लिए ग्रांट नहीं कर सकते। लाइक किसी भी जगह के नाम पे, किसी भी धर्म के नाम पे, किसी भी कैरेक्टरिस्टिक्स के गुड्स के नाम पे ट्रेडमार्क ग्रांट नहीं हो सकता। दिस इज रिटन इन द ट्रेडमार्क एक्ट। We can protect outer appearance, means we can protect outer appearance of the device through trademark also, means identification को आप इंडस्ट्रियल डिजाइन एज वेल एज ट्रेडमार्क के थ्रू भी प्रोटेक्ट कर सकते हैं। The both the photographs are the same, fruit in and fruit T. This one alphabet is there N, but this is the totally counterfeit product. Some people doing like we can add new, blue line, Vestoline, in spelling difference एक alphabet को ऊपर नीचे करके मार्केट में अपना प्रोडक्ट लॉन्च करना, this is also an infringement. We can protect cake को trade dress protection also, like Parle G, 20 साल हो गए इन्होंने अपना कभी आइडेंटिफिकेशन चेंज नहीं किया, because the reason is this is the identification of the product. Move, Odonil, Revital, the outer appearance of the device is also protected through industrial design as well as trademark. How to select a trademark? This is very important. कि हमें अपने कंपनी का नाम कैसे चूज करना है। It should be easy to spell, it should be easy to pronounce, like Sony, Tata, Reliance. मान लीजिए आपको चॉकलेट बेचनी है और आपने नाम रख लिया सुभाष चंद्र भूषण चॉकलेट्स, समटाइम इट्स नॉट लुक लाइक ए गुड, बट किसी भी जगह के नाम, मीन्स आपने रख लिया दिल्ली चॉकलेट्स, आपने रख लिया चंडीगढ़ चॉकलेट्स, आपने रख लिया करनाल चॉकलेट्स, तो इस तरीके के नाम्स को भी ट्रेडमार्क के लिए ग्रांट नहीं किया सकता, बिकॉज इट रिप्रेजेंट द ज्योग्राफिकल नेम। अब बहुत सारे लोग ऐसे होते हैं कि जो अपने ब्रांड नेम को किसी धर्म के नाम पर रखते हैं, किसी गुरु के नाम पर रखते हैं, वो ब्रांड नेम कभी भी रजिस्टर्ड नहीं हो सकते, या फिर अगर वो रजिस्टर्ड भी होंगे तो उनको मोनोपोली राइट्स नहीं मिल सकते, या उनकी राइटिंग पैटर्न या फॉन्ट के ऊपर उसको मोनोपोली राइट्स मिलते हैं, नॉट फॉर द वर्ड। आप अपनी तरफ से भी कुछ कॉइन वर्ड कर सकते हैं, लाइक कोडक डाल्डा। सच कोडक डाल्डा का डिक्शनरी में कोई मीनिंग नहीं है, बट यू कैन कॉइन सम फ्यू वर्ड्स आल्सो। आप खुद भी वेबसाइट ipindia.nic पे जाकर खुद भी सर्च कर सकते हैं। You have to click on the ipindia.nic.in, then trademark search, then public search. You have to enter the brand name, then class, then the report is there. You can also search in the class 5 also. What is the role of the trademark registration? I think you all are the people of biotechnology department, and basically I am from the pharmaceutical department. तो आपको एक important information शेयर करता हूँ कि कभी भी आप कोई भी मेडिसिन परचेज करने जाएं, आपको ब्रांड नेम के साथ साथ उसके केमिकल इंग्रेडिएंट्स को भी पढ़ना बहुत जरूरी है. फॉर एग्जांपल, आपने मार्केट से एक ब्रांड नेम खरीदा मेडजोल, और उसके अंदर केमिकल नेम है इट्राकोनाजोल, एंड दैट इज यूज्ड फॉर द एलर्जिक प्रिपरेशंस. एंड आपने वो पीजीआई से, अगर डॉक्टर ने आपको रिकमेंड किया आप मेडजोल लीजिए, और अगर आपने मेडिसिन खत्म हो गई और आपने अंबाला से खरीदी मेडजोल, और उसकी जगह इट्राकोनाजोल की जगह एल्बेंडाजोल है या रेबिप्राजोल है, बिकॉज द वर्ड सुफिक्स और प्रीफिक्स यूज्ड फॉर द जोल. एंड थिंग इज दैट कि आपने एक मेडिसिन जो एल्बेंडाजोल और रेबिप्राजोल में there's a lot of difference in the albendazole and rabeprazole. Rabeprazole is used for the gastric problem and itraconazole is used for the allergic preparation, and albendazole for the parasites. Means उनके मॉलिक्यूल्स में बहुत डिफरेंस है. तो आप कभी भी कोई भी मेडिसिन परचेज करें तो आपको केमिकल नेम का जरूर ध्यान रखना है, बिकॉज मार्केट में बहुत सारे ऐसे प्रोडक्ट आते हैं जिसमें सेम ब्रांड नेम होता है लेकिन केमिकल डिफरेंट होता है. दिस इज द अवेयरनेस. हमारी कंट्री में इस चीज की अवेयरनेस होनी चाहिए कि हमें अपने ब्रांड नेम के साथ साथ केमिकल मॉलिक्यूल का नेम भी पता होना चाहिए. ओजस एंड ओजस, दिस इज द प्रोडक्ट ऑफ द बाबा रामदेव जी ओजस, एंड दिस इज द प्रोडक्ट ऑफ द चरक कंपनी ओजस. इन्होंने कोर्ट में केस फाइल किया कि आपका ब्रांड नेम हमारे ब्रांड नेम से सिमिलर है. चरक कंपनी ने अगेंस्ट पतंजलि के केस फाइल किया, एंड लास्ट में इस ब्रांड नेम को मार्केट से हटाना पड़ा बिकॉज दिस इज ए फिनोटिकली सिमिलर टू द ब्रांड नेम ओजस. इंडस्ट्रियल डिजाइंस, इंडस्ट्रियल डिजाइंस आर ग्रांटेड फॉर द ऑर्नामेंटल फीचर, एस्थेटिक फीचर. कोई चीज बाहर से कैसे दिखाई दे रही है उसको हम इंडस्ट्रियल लाइन के थ्रू प्रोटेक्ट कर सकते हैं. इट मे बी शेप, कॉन्फ़िगरेशन एंड आउटर अपीयरेंस ऑफ एन आर्टिकल. दिस इज वेरी इजी टू अप्लाई फॉर द इंडस्ट्रियल डिजाइन. मींस सपोज कीजिए आपने कोई डिफरेंट टाइप का कोई नया शेप को डिवाइस डेवलप किया. इवन यू कैन सबमिट द फोटोग्राफ ओनली. आपको ऐसा नहीं है कि डिवाइस ही बनाना है, आप उसकी फोटोग्राफ ही सबमिट कर सकते हैं थ्रू सम कोरल डायग्राम्स एंड सम अदर डायग्राम्स. देन योर डिजाइन सजेशन कैन बी ग्रांटेड. Packaging plays a very important role in the case of industry lines. Means आपकी पैकेजिंग को भी आप आउटर अपीयरेंस के थ्रू प्रोटेक्ट कर सकते हैं. जितने भी ज्वेलर्स होते हैं, पीपी ज्वेलर, तनिक ज्वेलर, सब अपने डिजाइन को प्रोटेक्ट करते हैं थ्रू इंडस्ट्रियल डिजाइंस. किसी भी कार का डिजाइन सेम नहीं होता बिकॉज ऑफ इंडस्ट्रियल डिजाइन. किसी भी प्रेशर कुकर का डिजाइन सेम नहीं होता बिकॉज ऑफ इंडस्ट्रियल डिजाइन. किसी भी पेन का डिजाइन सेम नहीं होता बिकॉज ऑफ इंडस्ट्रियल डिजाइन. दिस इज प्रोटेक्टेड थ्रू इंडस्ट्रियल डिजाइन and industrial designs. This is the industrial design of the water bottle Earth, certificate issued to some company of Kalam. Industrial design, example of the industrial designs. This is a famous example of Ludhiana. Piracy of designs. Hero cycles versus A1. Both are looking at same cycles, and the duration of the इंडस्ट्रियल लाइन इज 15 years, पर 15 साल के बाद उसे कोई भी बना सकता है, बेच सकता है, यूज कर सकता है. लाइक पेटेंट 20 years खत्म होने के बाद वो मार्केट में फ्रीली अवेलेबल होता है. डिजाइन भी 15 साल खत्म होने के बाद फ्रीली अवेलेबल होता है. कॉपीराइट, दिस इज द लास्ट राइट. कॉपीराइट आर ग्रांटेड फॉर म्यूजिकल वर्क, आर्टिस्टिक वर्क, ड्रामेटिक वर्क, सिनेमाटोग्राफी वर्क. आपने कोई पोएम लिखी, आपने कोई कविता लिखी, आपने कोई गाना गाया, यू कैन प्रोटेक्ट थ्रू द कॉपीराइट. कॉपीराइट प्रोटेक्ट एनी लिटरेरी वर्क. मैंने आपको जितने भी राइट्स बताए लाइक पेटेंट, ट्रेडमार्क, इंडस्ट्रियल डिजाइन, these all are the territorial rights, but copyright is protected through the globally. Means आपने कोई भी चीज बनाई तो आपके जो राइट्स हैं वो ग्लोबली आप क्लेम कर सकते हैं. बट द क्वेश्चन राइज इन द केस ऑफ कॉपीराइट, हु इज द फर्स्ट ऑथर एंड हु इज द फर्स्ट राइटर ऑफ दैट थिंग. मींस सबसे पहले उसने किसने लिखा, ये थोड़ा सा प्रूव करना कॉपीराइट में समटाइम्स इट इज वेरी डिफिकल्ट. एज सच देयर इज नो ऑफिशियल प्रोसीजर. जिस दिन से आपने अपनी पेंटिंग को डिजाइन किया, जिस दिन से आपने लिटरेरी वर्क स्टार्ट किया अपना, जिस दिन से आपने ड्रामेटिक वर्क स्टार्ट किया, उस दिन से आप ये लाइन यूज कर सकते हैं. कॉपीराइट ऑलरेडी डिजर्व्स अपना नाम एंड द ईयर मेंशन की जिस दिन से आपने उसको डेवलप किया. अदरवाइज यू कैन अप्लाई टू द गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया फॉर द कॉपीराइट फाइलिंग, एंड द गवर्नमेंट फीस फॉर द कॉपीराइट फाइलिंग इज 500 फीस, for sound recording 400, and the cinematography rupees is 600. There are two type of rights, moral rights and economic rights. नैतिक अधिकार and beneficial benefits. Economic benefits. नैतिक अधिकार मीन्स क्या होता है, मीन्स कॉपीराइट जो होता है हमारे को लाइफ ऑफ द ऑथर प्लस 60 ईयर के लिए मिलता है इन लिटरेरी एंड ड्रामेटिक वर्क. आपने देखा होगा अभी एक सीरियल आया था लॉकडाउन में एक सीरियल आया था महाभारत एंड रामायण. आपने देखा होगा इतने सालों के बाद वो रीटेलीकास्ट हुआ. रीटेलीकास्ट होने के बाद भी जितने भी कैरेक्टर्स थे उनके सबके लास्ट में नाम आए थे. वो क्यों आए थे? दैट इज जस्ट बिकॉज ऑफ द मोरल राइट्स. नैतिक अधिकार मीन्स चाहे जितने मर्जी ईयर्स हो जाएं, उनका नाम देना मैंडेटरी है एज पर दी कॉपीराइट एक्ट. कि वो उन्होंने उसके अंदर पार्टिसिपेट किया है, उनका नेम देना मैंडेटरी है। और उन्होंने DD1 ने उसको दोबारा से टेलीकास्ट किया, तो उसके जो राइट्स बिलोंग करते हैं वो करते हैं उसके प्रोड्यूसर या डायरेक्टर को, जिन्होंने उसको क्लेम किया, जिन्होंने उसको डायरेक्ट किया कि ये राइट्स हमारे पास रहेंगे। मींस जो बेनिफिट है वो जाएंगे उनके जो ओनर है, जिनके पास उसके राइट्स हैं, और उनका नाम देना मैंडेटरी है जस्ट बिकॉज ऑफ द मॉरल राइट्स। जैसे साहू सर ने एग्जांपल दिया फॉर द 3 इडियट्स, इनिशियली फर्स्ट डे में शो में नाम नहीं आया था चेतन भगत जी का, बिकॉज बट सेकंड में उनका नाम देना मैंडेटरी कर दिया एज पर द मॉरल राइट्स, की उन्होंने उसकी नॉवल के बेस पे फिल्म बनाई थी, तो उनको वो नाम देना मैंडेटरी एज पर द मॉरल राइट्स। अभी गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया मॉरल राइट्स के ऊपर और वर्क कर रही है, अब परफॉर्मर राइट्स भी मार्केट के अंदर बहुत जल्दी लॉन्च हो किए जाएंगे, कि जितने भी लोग हैं मार्केट्स के अंदर जो परफॉर्मिंग करते हैं उनके भी राइट्स क्लेम किए जाए। Copyright is a criminal offense, and what is the fair use? This is the very big question nowadays, especially for the research scholars, students and teachers. कि what is the meaning of the fair use? कि fair use होता क्या है? किसी किताब को कॉपी करना फेयर यूज होता है, किसी के आर्टिकल को कॉपी करना फेयर यूज होता है, किसी के आर्टिकल को क्रिटिसाइज करना क्या फेयर यूज होता है? मींस दिस क्वेश्चन अराइज कि क्या हम कितना कंटेंट उठा सकते हैं कॉपीराइट करने के लिए। बहुत सारे PhD लोग सबमिशन करते हैं तो उसमें कहते हैं कि 10% प्लेगरिज्म होना चाहिए, 25% प्लेगरिज्म होना चाहिए। कैसे डिसाइड करेंगे कि ये प्लेगरिज्म है कि नहीं है? दिस इज वेरी बिग क्वेश्चन इन आवर कंट्री इंडिया, स्पेशली इंडिया, क्योंकि यहाँ पर फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल द कॉपीराइट को समझते हैं लोग ऊपर, उसके बाद फेयर यूज। व्हाट इज द फेयर यूज? फेयर यूज मींस यू कैन the bulk of this exemption allow the use of copyright material without a license for the purposes of research, review, criticism and education. means आप कोई भी चीज एजुकेशन के पर्पसेस के लिए, क्रिटिसिज्म के लिए, रिव्यू के लिए और रिसर्च के लिए यूज कर सकते हैं। दैट कम्स अंडर द फेयर यूज ओनली। इसके अलावा कोई भी चीज जो भी आप कमर्शियल बेनिफिट के लिए कर रहे हैं, दैट डजंट कम अंडर द फेयर यूज। दिस इज अगेंस्ट द कॉपीराइट एक्ट। नेक्स्ट इज द ज्योग्राफिकल इंडिकेशन। ज्योग्राफिकल इंडिकेशन आर ग्रांटेड बेसिकली ऑन 3 थिंग्स: नेचुरल गुड्स, एग्रीकल्चर गुड्स और पर्टिकुलरली मैन्युफैक्चर गुड्स। उस रीजन के पर्टिकुलर रीजन्स की कोई चीज जो फेमस है, जो उस ज्योग्राफिकल में मैन्युफैक्चर होती है, दैट इज कॉल्ड द ज्योग्राफिकल इंडिकेशन। एग्जांपल इज द बासमती राइस, मैसूर सिल्क, मैसूर सैंडलवुड, मैसूर सैंडल सोप, दार्जिलिंग टी। दिस ऑल आर द एग्जांपल ऑफ द ज्योग्राफिकल इंडिकेशन। व्हाट इज द डिफरेंस बिटवीन ज्योग्राफिकल इंडिकेशन एंड द ट्रेडमार्क? ज्योग्राफिकल इंडिकेशंस, जैसे पंजाब के अंदर सबसे फेमस ज्योग्राफिकल इंडिकेशंस है फुलकारी, दैट इज ओनली फॉर द 3 districts of India, 3 districts of the India. First one is the Fulkari, Punjab, Patiala, हरियाणा अम्बाला एंड राजस्थानी का सम एरिया, राजस्थान का कुछ एरिया है जहाँ पर हम उसको मैन्युफैक्चर कर सकते हैं। नोट मींस लुधियाना में आप फुलकारी मैन्युफैक्चर नहीं कर सकते, दैट डजंट कम टू द ज्योग्राफिकल इंडिकेशन। दिस इज क्लियरली मेंशन्ड इन द ज्योग्राफिकल इंडिकेशन एक्ट। ट्रेडमार्क जो होता है वो किसी एक सिंगल एंटिटी को मिलता है, ज्योग्राफिकल इंडिकेशन ग्रुप ऑफ क्लस्टर्स को मिलता है, नॉट टू द सिंगल पर्सन। दिस इज द डिफरेंस बिटवीन द ज्योग्राफिकल इंडिकेशन एंड ट्रेडमार्क। कुछ डिप्लोमास है फ्री ऑफ कॉस्ट जो आप अप्लाई कर सकते हैं। वाइपो का DL 101, 102, 103 एंड 104 4 डिप्लोमास आप अप्लाई कर सकते हैं। देयर इज नो फीस, आप फ्री ऑफ कॉस्ट उसको अप्लाई कर सकते हैं, आपको सर्टिफिकेट इशू होगा। इसके अलावा भारत सरकार डिपार्टमेंट ऑफ साइंस एंड टेक्नोलॉजी हर साल वुमेन साइंटिस्ट ट्रेनिंग स्कीम चलाती है, जिसके अंदर आपको फेलोशिप भी मिलती है 30,000 एंड 20,000 फॉर 30,000 फॉर PhD एंड 20,000 फॉर द M.Pharm and MSc students. Thank you so much. This is all about the intellectual property rights. If you have any question, you are free to ask me.
So we have few questions. Yeah, so Jasween ma'am, she has asked a question regarding organic farming, that can we file patents related to organic farming?
Yes, we can file a patent application of organic farming. Even we can file a patent application for anything, but it fulfills the criteria of 3 things. That doesn't come under the novelty aspect, that does fulfill the criteria of inventive step, and it is must used for the industrial applicability. It doesn't depend कि ऑर्गेनिक फार्मिंग में आपने क्या किया है, आपकी जो इन्वेंशन है वो ट्रेडिशनल नॉलेज से लिंक्स नहीं करती होनी चाहिए, स्पेशली फॉर द केस ऑफ द ऑर्गेनिक फार्मर। सपोज कीजिए आपके पास एक कार्डेमम है, कार्डेमम के इतने सारे यूजेस हैं, आपने कार्डेमम को दोबारा से किसी और तरीके से मैन्युफैक्चर किया, उस प्रोसेस को हम पेटेंट के लिए फाइल कर सकते हैं। एज सच ऑन द बेसिस ऑफ जस्ट बिकॉज फ्यू यूजेस ऑफ द कार्डेमम हम पेटेंट के लिए एप्लीकेशन फाइल नहीं कर सकते। दिस इज द वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट इन द केस ऑफ ऑर्गेनिक फार्मिंग।
Another question: how long it would take for a patent to be granted? Duration.
Frankly speaking to you, Miss Gunveer Kaur, पहले भारत में बहुत समय लगता था, लेकिन अब इंडिया प्रोग्रेसिव इंडिया हो गया है, काफी जल्दी पेटेंट ग्रांट हो जाता है। विद इन 1 ईयर भी पेटेंट ग्रांट हो जाता है। हाँ, मोस्ट इम्पोर्टेंट थिंग इज डैट कि अगर आपकी एप्लीकेशन में कोई फीमेल इन्वेंटर है तो आपकी पेटेंट एप्लीकेशन को फास्ट ट्रैक पे कंसीडर किया जाएगा और आपकी पेटेंट एप्लीकेशन इमीडिएटली एग्जामिनेशन के लिए प्रोसीड कर दी जाएगी.
Gunveen also asked about the international patents. Can we file them?
Yes, you can file them, but initially you have to file a patent application in India. But if you don't want to file a patent application in India, then you can apply for the NOC from the patent office. After that, you can apply directly to another country also.
So in another question, if we file a patent once, is it valid for 20 years or do we have to renew them in between?
नहीं, पेटेंट को renew नहीं करवा सकते. एक बार पेटेंट खत्म हो गया तो means finish. After that, anybody can use it. That is freely available for the public. अगर ऐसा होता, अगर renewal होता, तो आप जितने भी आप ओरपिन यूज कर रहे हैं या पेपर क्लिप यूज कर रहे हैं वो पेटेंटेड होते हैं. उनके 20 इयर्स खत्म हो गए तभी वो आप फ्रीली कॉस्ट ₹1.50 में आप उसको परचेज कर सकते हैं. दिस इज द रीजन कि पेटेंटेबिलिटी के राइट सिर्फ 20 इयर्स के लिए मिलते हैं, उसके बाद वो पब्लिक में फ्रीली अवेलेबल होता है.
Okay, sir. And another question, is there any possibility of modifying a current patent and filing a new patent on the same because of modification? Is modification or improvement of the patented product possible?
Yes, possible, but that depends on the modification and improvement. If this is a small modification and improvement, then patent cannot be granted. If this is a major improvement and modification, then we can file a patent application. मीन्स मान लीजिए जैसे आप एक फेमस केस था जिसमें उन्होंने सिर्फ उसकी सोलेबिलिटी एनहांस की और उसके अंदर कुछ माइनर चेंजेस किए, तो उसके बेसिस पे गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया ने उसका पेटेंट ग्रांट नहीं किया था बिकॉज ऑलरेडी 20 इयर्स उन्होंने उसकी रॉयल्टी गेन कर ली थी. उसके बाद गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया ने उसका पेटेंट ग्रांट नहीं किया था. मीन्स आपकी इन्वेंशन टोटली थॉरली न्यू होनी चाहिए. मीन्स सम एस्पेक्ट्स आर देयर बट नॉट फुली. That's it.
And in another question, there's a question that if there is a patent on a product like vaccine, which is essentially required for by the people, and it is still under the period of protection, so how that situation can be managed?
This is a very good question by Sakshi. I think I have not covered this thing. That is called compulsory license. पहली चीज तो मैं आपको ये बताऊं साक्षी, भारत सरकार कोई भी चीज बिना किसी परमिशन के यूज कर सकती है अगर वो पब्लिक बेनिफिट के लिए. जैसे वैक्सीन है, मान लीजिए कोरोना की वैक्सीन इंडिया में पेटेंटेड होती, किसी के पास उसके मोनोपोली राइट्स होते, तो गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया विदाउट द परमिशन ऑफ दैट पर्सन वो वैक्सीन किसी को भी दे सकते हैं, यूज कर सकते हैं. बट देयर इज रिटन इन द पेटेंट एक्ट दैट इज कॉल्ड कंपल्सरी लाइसेंस. जैसे मेडिसिन थी सोरिफिनेम टोजिलेट फॉर द कैंसर पेशेंट. 2014 के अंदर गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया ने एक फर्स्ट कंपल्सरी लाइसेंस इशू किया था टू द केस बिटवीन द नेक्टर बेयर एंड सिप्ला कि आप ये मेडिसिन पब्लिक के अंदर फ्रीली डिस्ट्रीब्यूट करें एट ए मिनिमम रेट. द कॉस्ट इज अराउंड 8,000 रुपीज फॉर 120 tablets and the previously was the cost was the 2,27,000 rupees for 120 tablets. तो ऐसे केसेस में गवर्नमेंट ने कुछ अपने जो एक्ट है उसके अंदर कुछ इम्प्रूवमेंट्स रखी हुई हैं कि आप अपने मेडिसिन को जब अगर पब्लिक बेनिफिट के लिए देने भी पड़े तो कंपल्सरी लाइसेंस के अगेंस्ट उसको ग्रांट भी किया जा सकता है. सो एनी वैक्सीन कैन बी यूज्ड बाय द गवर्नमेंट विदाउट एनी परमिशन अगर वो पब्लिक बेनिफिट के लिए यूजफुल है.
Okay, sir. Akshay wants to know about yes, Sakshi, you want to ask something?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Sir,
please.
will they be benefited financially in this case?
Yes, financially benefit also because in the case of the compulsory license, as I discussed about with you, in the case of सोरिफिनेम टोजिलेट जो उसकी 10% रॉयल्टी थी उसका जो इन्वेंटर था, मेन इन्वेंटर, उसको दिया गया था. वो जो पेटेंट था 44 कंट्रीज के अंदर ऑलरेडी रनिंग था, बट दिस एग्जाम्पशंस ओनली एप्लीकेबल इन इंडिया ओनली. इसलिए अगर आप देखिए, अगर आप कहीं इंटरनेशनल फ्लाइट्स में जाते हैं या अब्रॉड जाते हैं तो स्पेशली आपसे अगर आपके पास मेडिसिन हैं तो आपके डॉक्टर की प्रिस्क्रिप्शन भी चेक की जाती है कि आपको मेडिसिन प्रिस्क्राइब की गई है कि नहीं की गई. बिकॉज जो चीज़ यहाँ पर अगर कंपल्सरी लाइसेंस में सपोज कीजिए आप किसी अदर कंट्रीज में जा रहे हैं, वहाँ पर उसके पास कंपल्सरी लाइसेंस ना हो तो वहाँ पर उसकी कॉस्ट बहुत ज़्यादा होगी. इस केसेस के अंदर वो क्या होता है कि समटाइम इस राइट्स का मिसयूज भी किया जाता है. इसलिए इंडिया में बहुत सारी मेडिसिन ऐसी हैं जिसकी कॉस्ट बहुत कम होती है और अदर कंट्रीज में उसकी मेडिसिन की कॉस्ट बहुत ज़्यादा होती है.
Okay, thank you so much, sir.
So there's another question. Akshay wants to know about the Creative Commons licensing and commercial licensing.
I don't understand what is the meaning of common license and commercial license. What is that?
Akshay, do you want to ask your question directly?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
So, sir, we search some images on Google, and there are written that these are protected under commercial license or common license. So, can you please tell me about that something?
There are two things in the common license and commercial license. Bis जब कुछ फोटोग्राफ्स हमारी वेबसाइट के ऊपर अवेलेबल हैं, लाइक सम आर फ्री थ्रू द कॉपीराइट एक्ट एंड सम आर द सब्जेक्टेड टू द कॉपीराइटेड, मींस कई चीजें ऐसी होती हैं जिसका एग्जैक्ट सोर्सेज नहीं मिल पाता कि ये चीज किसने इन्वेंट की है, तो वो पब्लिक के पास फ्रीली अवेलेबल होती हैं फॉर द यूजिंग। आप उसको अपने किसी भी पर्पस के लिए यूज कर सकते हैं, बट सम ऑथर्स क्लेम दैट कि आपने हमारी परमिशन के बिना इस फोटोग्राफ को यूज नहीं करना, मींस दैट इज फॉर द कमर्शियल लाइसेंस। जैसे आपने देखा होगा कई वेबसाइट्स हैं जो फोटोग्राफ सेल करती हैं, दैट ऑल आर द कमर्शियल लाइसेंस। एंड कॉमन लाइसेंस क्या होता है कि उन्होंने मार्केट में अंदर पब्लिक में एक पब्लिक बेनिफिट के लिए वो कोई भी फोटोग्राफ्स यूज कर सकते हैं, और दैट इज अवेलेबल एट फ्री ऑफ कॉस्ट फॉर एनी पर्सन। दिस इज द डिफरेंस बिटवीन कॉमन एंड कमर्शियल लाइसेंस।
Last question,
Okay,
sir,
thank you,
from
sir.
Gunveen. Gunveen, she's asking about patent licensing. Can we license our patents?
Yes, we can license a patent by many ways. It depends on the purchaser and the sellers कि आप अपने लाइसेंस को किस तरीके से सेल कर सकते हैं। देयर आर टू टाइप ऑफ वेज, लाइक मोनोपोली लाइसेंस मींस आप अगर आप चाहते हैं कि अपना पेटेंट किसी एक ही पर्सन को सेल करें, अदरवाइज आप मल्टीपल पर्संस को भी आप सेल आउट कर सकते हैं। लाइक इन द केस ऑफ एंड्रॉइड का जो वर्जन है काफी सारी कंपनीज उसको यूज करती हैं, बट इन द केस ऑफ एप्पल का जो iOS ऑपरेटिंग सिस्टम है वो सिर्फ एप्पल ही यूज करता है, लेकिन एंड्रॉइड जो है वो काफी लोगों के पास यूज होता है। मींस इट डिपेंड्स ऑन द सेलर एंड द परचेजर कि आप अपने लाइसेंस को किस तरीके से सोल्ड आउट करते हैं।
Thank you so much, sir. It's a pleasure to hear you always, and thank you for such an interactive talk. Now, I would request Dr. Navneet Batra to extend a vote of thanks.
On behalf of Department of Biotechnology and Innovative Council, I am very thankful to Dr. Vijay Kumar Sahu and Dr. Rahul Taneja, who has given us their precious time and share their views about the intellectual properties and the commercialization of research. I am very thankful to them. I am very thankful to our management, our worthy principal, Dr. Balraj Thapar, and my colleagues in Department of Biotechnology and Innovative Council, who are always ready to organize such programs which are very beneficial to the students and the other participants. I am very thankful to all of them. Thank you all the participants. You are all requested to fill the feedback form, and accordingly we are going to send your certificates also. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.